I'll apply a few drops at night. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that from now on I'm going to be telling you everything I wear in my videos. When it's not a plain black t-shirt, which is what I wear nearly all the time. You guys always ask what I'm wearing, where it's from, so everything you need to know about that is going to be in the description box down below, with a link, everything like that. Today I'm actually wearing a sweatshirt from Rad. I don't know if you can see it, but this is just do nothing. But you can actually get 20% off this sweatshirt and other sweatshirts as well. T-shirts, they do loads of stuff. You get 20% off using my code, what is it? But yeah, again, all that information is going to be in the box below. Got another skincare video coming at you today, and I want to do this video for a really long time because it's a product I always forget to mention in all my skincare routines, even though I use this religiously. And by religiously, I mean every single evening for about the last 2 years. The product I'm going to be talking about today is the Arganic Beauty Oil, otherwise known as Argan Oil. Now, you guys have probably heard a lot about Argan Oil before, especially if you watch a lot of grooming and beauty channels and skincare channels. This literally is liquid gold. Just like the aloe vera product I featured a few videos back, I'm going to show you 10 ways to use Argan Oil. This is the beauty oil. You can't use this in food, but of course Argan Oil you can use in food. And there are many, many other ways, much more than 10 ways to use Argan Oil, but I'm going to tell you the 10 ways that That's 5. But I'm going to tell you guys the 10 ways that I personally use Argan Oil. So I just want to tell you a bit about Argan Oil and my relationship with Argan Oil. I never used to use oils on my face. I have very, very oily skin, so the idea, the thought of using an oil on my oily skin was just a little bit crazy. Like, why would I want to add more oil to my oily skin? But this is actually my best friend, her sister's brand, her sister's product. She introduced me to Argan Oil because she has the same skin type as me, oily. We both have a few kind of dark marks left from spots or acne. So she introduced me to this product and recommended I used it every night, which for the last year and a bit I have been, and I have seen massive improvements in my skin. Its most obvious and common use is a moisturiser. Argan Oil is naturally very, very rich in vitamin E and has a lot of natural fatty acids as well, which pretty much just gives your skin a very natural extra moisturising boost. As I mentioned before, I have incredibly oily skin, and before I really got into my cosmetics, I would have never thought about putting an oil on my skin to reduce my oiliness, if that makes sense. It kind of seems counterintuitive. But the natural oils in this is going to help balance out the oils that your skin naturally produces. Your skin takes a little bit of a breather and stops overproducing all this oil. I'll apply a few drops at night all over my skin, and I'll find that the next day my skin doesn't produce as much oil. And through all the time I've been using this, I've just found that my skin is naturally less oily. Number 2. I use Argan Oil as a beard oil. By now you know how natural this product is, and it also contains a lot of vitamin E and antioxidants, which is great for hair of any kind. Where my beard's looking a little bit unruly, when I've got a few bits, poking out, I'll be using this just to kind of smooth everything down, add a nice, healthy, natural shine to my beard. That takes us on to number 3. I'll also use this as a post-shave oil. I don't shave that much, I only shave the little bit under here. But still, that means I use a cheapy razor and I can get a lot of irritation. Argan Oil naturally has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties as well as healing properties, so I just take a few drops, rub that into my neck, and just like the aloe vera gel, it's going to cool your skin down in an instant, get rid of all that redness. It's just going to feel a lot smoother as well. It's going to feel like you've had a really close, smooth shave. Number 4. Also used Argan Oil to remove a lot of scarring left over from acne. I didn't have severe acne, but I did have a lot of spots. As a teenager, I would pick at them a lot as well, and with my skin colour and my oily skin, that means I'm left with dark marks, like almost a greyish brown mark on my skin. I also once had a really awful eyebrow waxing where the person actually ripped off a bit of skin under my eye, and again that scarred and left a dark mark. These dark marks would always show up in pictures, and through all my jobs I've always had to have my picture taken quite often, so it was a real kind of confidence killer something that I noticed was always retouched out of pictures because I had quite a few dark marks. Now this isn't a quick fix, and you're never going to find a quick fix to this unless it's surgery or some kind of skin peel. But within the space of about 4 months of using argan oil every single night, I noticed that the dark marks had faded within about 2 months and had also completely vanished within 4. I'm not really sure of the exact reason how this works or why it does it. It was the reason this oil was recommended to me in the first place, but if you're struggling with any kind of scarring, stretch marks, scar tissue, anything like that, this is going to help reduce the appearance. As far as my dark spots goes, it completely got rid of them for me. This is really good at treating acne and kind of adult acne and spots as well. I'm in my 20s now and occasionally I'll get the odd spot. Before using the argan oil, I got a lot more. This kind of goes back to what I was saying about having oily skin, and obviously your skin naturally produces sebum, which leads to spots. But using the argan oil and naturally balancing out my oils, less sebum was being created, therefore I was getting less spots. I would class it with direct spot treatment in the sense that it's going to take down the redness of a spot, and as I said, it's got anti-inflammatory properties as well, so it's going to kind of really reduce the appearance of your spots. But in the long run, argan oil is going to help your skin's natural healing properties and, you know, the way it produces oil, therefore leading to you getting less spots. I also use this once a week as a hair and scalp mask. I've mentioned quite a few times before that I use a lot of products. I blow dry my hair every single day, therefore I wash my hair nearly every single day. So my hair can get dry. Girls with long hair, you're probably going to need this a lot more than us guys. But once a week what I'll do is take a generous amount of my argan oil, rub it through my hair right from the roots, right down to the ends of my hair. And if you have quite a sensitive or itchy scalp as well, make sure you rub this right into the roots. I'll leave this in for about an hour and wash it out. If I'm feeling really lazy, I'm just going to leave it in. This goes back to using it as a nightly moisturiser as well, but argan oil doesn't leave a greasy, shiny residue once you rub it in. So if you're going to sleep with this on your skin or your hair, it's not going to transfer onto your pillows and leave horrible oily marks, and you're not going to feel uncomfortable and sticky in bed either. Number 7. It's winter, obviously now, well here in England anyway. The wind is really strong, there's artificial heating everywhere, like central heating, and this can really muck up your skin as far as the dryness of your skin, as far as breakouts as well. So one thing that's really important to do during this kind of weather and during this kind of time is to exfoliate. Exfoliating gets rid of all those dead skin cells that can lead to acne, you know, because they clog up your pores, etc, etc. I've told you guys this before. And you should be exfoliating all the time, whatever time of year, 2 to 3 times a week, whether it's summer, winter, autumn, spring, I forgot the other one. But during winter your skin needs a little bit more moisture. So what I'll do is I'll take quite a few drops of my argan oil, just in like a little bowl, sprinkle in some brown sugar, then just with my hand massage that into my skin and use that as an exfoliator. This is going to do everything my normal exfoliator does, but it's just going to give me that little extra boost of moisture that my skin needs in the winter. So what I like to do every so often is use my argan oil as a bath oil. You guys know I love my Lush bath bomb, so I'll probably put in a bath bomb, but then I'll just kind of drop in argan oil kind of everywhere in the bath. I don't mix this in or anything, I'll just sit straight in the bath and you'll see all the drops of oil in the bath, and you just take these and rub these into your skin. I concentrate mostly on my knees, my elbows, the top of my arms, anywhere that's really dry. I use argan oil to heal very dry, cracked skin. When you're working every day, your feet are gonna be a mess, especially the back of your heels. They get hard, they go that kind of like yellowy kind of colour where they're just dry and they need that little bit of extra attention. Now the weather's colder, I wear a lot of ripped jeans and my kneecaps are getting really dry as well. I don't use body lotions, I hate them. There's something about I don't know, they feel sticky and I feel like my skin can't breathe in them. But what I like about argan oil is, first of all, it rubs in very well. So I'll massage argan oil into my kneecaps or the back of my feet, anywhere that is really dry and cracked up. And this just smooths it all out, kind of makes the skin look brand new again. Soft and delicate like skin should be. Another good point as well is it doesn't leave a sticky, shiny residue. And finally, number 10. This is for you guys with longer hair or the small percentage of girls that watch my videos. Argan oil makes a great split end treatment. As I said, I'll use this as a hair mask. But for those of you out there who maybe straightens your hair a lot, your hair is damaged from a dye job, this is a good product to repair and add that natural moisture back into your hair. Argan oil is packed with natural fatty acids, vitamin E and antioxidants. As I mentioned before, it's great at adding that natural moisture back into your hair. You can actually, going off point, apply this to your hair before you straighten it or before you blow dry it as a heat protector as well. So Argan oil is basically an all-round great hair protector, skin protector, moisturizer. Just apply this anywhere on your body. So they are my 10 ways to use argan oil. As I mentioned, my own personal favourite brand is Arganic. I've been using it for years. I know the people that make it, I know where it comes from, I know how it's produced, I know the ethics behind it and the story, and I think if you're looking for a truly organic product, they're the kind of things you want to know about the product. Of course, I'm going to link the Arganic website down below, and this particular product as well. I really do feel like this is the holy grail of skincare products, and if you really are looking for a cure for dark spots or very severe acne, get your hands on some argan oil, give it a go. For me personally, this worked miracles with my dark spots. I no longer, I have 1 or 2 new dark spots, but I'm fine with that because I know within a couple months it's going to go if I use my argan oil every night, which I'm going to, so I'll be fine. So 2 things I want from you guys. Number 1, let me know what you thought of the video down below, give it a big thumbs up, all the usual. Let me know if you used argan oil before and what you thought of it, if you have any more ways of using it. And secondly, I'm kind of stumped on what to film next week. I kind of have 3 options for you. 1, I can do an updated skincare routine, which a few of you guys have been asking me for. 2, I kind of want to try this out, is how to make your own Lush bath bombs. 3, a hair tutorial, which will be how to make your hair curly. So if you have straight hair like mine, curly hair is going to be very popular in 2016, so I'll show you how to get curly hair. Let me know in the comments which one you want to see. The one with the most requests will obviously get filmed for next week. But that's it for now.